Hey, what is going on, guys? Today we are going to create this text highlight animation inside Davinci Resolve. I have this image over here. It's a screenshot I took off the Google News page, and I'm just going to use this image and just highlight the headlines text over here. So it's actually quite simple. You just start by dragging in your Fusion composition onto the timeline and then just go to the Fusion page. I'm just going to go to media pool and just drag in this image, or you can use any image that you want. Let's take a look at this image. Now we need to add in a background node to this. So select this media in one, hit shift spacebar and type in BG, or you can just click on this node, the media in one, and then click on the very first icon to add the background node to it. You can see that it will also add this merge node to it as well. So if we take a look at this merge node, you can see that the background is sitting on top of our image, and that's exactly what we want. So I'm going to go to the background tool and change its color to yellow, because normally the text highlighter color is yellow. If you're using any other color, you can just pick any color from this window. I'm going to set this to yellow. Then I'm just going to add in a rectangle mask on this. So click on it and it will add a rectangle mask. I'll just resize this, change its width as well. And let's just put this on top of a text like this one, and just lower down the level amount so that we can see what we are doing. So let's just increase or decrease the height, and let's move it like this. Then we can just increase the level back to 1, and on your merge one you have to change the apply mode to multiply so that you can see your text clearly. Alright, once you are done with that, now it's time to animate this line. So I'm just going to copy this rectangle one, Control C and Control V, so it will just paste that same rectangle. Now on this rectangle 1_1, we are going to animate it. So I'm going to move to 30th frame, create a keyframe on center X and Y. I'm going to go back to the very first frame and move it all the way to the left. Not all the way, you can just move it to the left side of the shape, just like that. And in the paint mode, we're going to select multiply. So if you scrub through the timeline, it's just going to create this animated line, and that's what we want. And now I'll just go to spline and select these two keyframes. Click on this icon, zoom to fit, and now click on this icon that says select all. Hit S on the keyboard to smooth out the graph. Hit T on the keyboard to get ease in and ease out values. I'm going to select the last keyframe and ease it in like that, and it will be a much smoother animation. Alright, that looks great. Now if you want to highlight more text, you can do that easily. So we will need another merge node like this, connect it up like that, and you can just copy these three nodes, Control V to paste it, and connect this background with merge 2. Now if we take a look at this merge 2, it's sitting on top. We want to change the position as well, so let's go to the 30th frame where the keyframe is and change the position. So let's bring it over here. Okay, now copy this value, click on this arrow icon on the left side to move to the previous frame, and you can just paste that value over here. And you have to do the same thing with rectangle, the one at the top, just paste in that value over here. You can see that they are animating at the same time. Also make sure on the merge 2 the apply mode is set to multiply. Now they're animating at the same time, which we don't want, so we can just go to the second rectangle over here and go to spline, and we can just and click on this zoom to fit icon, and I'm just going to just zoom out a little. Select these keyframes, hold the shift key and just move it forward like that. So now it appears one after the other. So the first line animates and then the second line. Now to finish it off, you can just add in a transform node after this, and with this transform node we can just create some zoom or a scroll animation. So we can just increase the size like that, and we can also create a keyframe on position. So let's create a keyframe on center X, Y. So I'm going to move it somewhere over here and go to the very end and just move the position down like that. Okay, so if you play this is your overall animation. I mean, it's too fast, so we can just maybe decrease it a little All right, so something like that. So that's pretty much it. That's how you can create this text highlight effect in Davinci Resolve. Finally, you can just connect it with the media out and go back to your edit page, and you'll have your animation there. So that's pretty much it. You can further improve this animation by adding a 3D camera to it and just animate it. That's pretty much it for this one. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you learned something new. If you did, then make sure you leave a like and also subscribe to the channel. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.